guys. I know in the last video it was kind of show and tell, just the stuff that I've been working on recently. I'm sorry, excuse the traffic, but I'm gonna go through a little bit more in depth today. I went back to the video and saw that there's a lot of questions in the comments, so we're gonna go over those today. For starters, everybody wants to know where I got these taillights. So I'm gonna be honest, these came with the car when I bought them. I tried to find it and I can't really find any company name on it. I pulled them out, looked at the back. The closest thing that I had found were they were on eBay, and they're cheap, they're like 70 bucks. They're nothing special. They're just, standard C6 taillights. I know that they have different variants of this without the middle piece. That's all I could really find. I don't know, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do research and try to figure it out for you guys because I do love how they look also. Second question was pulley. So if I can get everything open with one hand. This is sorry about that. This is a A&A Corvette 6-rig 3.6 DIA pulley. This will be replacing my pulley that's on there now, which is here, which is the 4.0. So the 4.0 right now, according to HP tuners, is running about 8 pounds. I want to try to get to the 10 to 12 mark, and 8 pounds is just not doing it for me right now. That's why I want to do the upgrade. Once I get that upgraded, which it should be sometime this week, I'm gonna run a heavy duty green belt, which I also have over there. Gates, this is also a Gates, but the green belt's a little bit, I don't know, tougher. It doesn't shred as much, so hopefully we're gonna get some non-pulley slip with the green belt. Here's the green belt, part number, Gates Fleet Runner. If you have the same setup, you will need that if you're gonna run the 3.6 pulley. For the lowering bolts, these are RPI design lowering bolts. If you have a C6, you can lower the car for free, but it has probably this much more padding, and these are a lot lower. The reason why I went with these are a little bit more expensive, but the VMS ones have a ball at the bottom that allows the bolt to maneuver or pit on the bottom. That's where a lot of the creaking's coming from, a lot of the noise that the guys are having. That's why I went with the fixed bolt. Hopefully it's not gonna make noise. I'm still gonna grease the bottom like it tells you to, but hopefully it's not gonna have as much noise back there. That's why I went with these guys. I did get all four. Probably just gonna use the rears. I like the height of the front. This will also probably be an upcoming video. So this is the pattern that I got for the grill. It's just, just a hex and, maybe 1/4 inch thick, I don't know. Very thin, but we're gonna cut this down to size and get it in the bumper and see how it looks. I don't really know if it's gonna look good or not, but I want to grill. I want to stop leaves and grass a little bit from getting up in the intercooler, so we're gonna find out if this is even possible. So for the main question, what am I running for my tire setup? So these are my street tires, my daily tires. I've had these for like 6 or 8 months, I don't know. These are the R888Rs. I love them, they hook. They're a little loud, but I think it's just, the pattern on the tire. But if you are having like 600 to 650 wheel horsepower, these hook, you don't have to really warm them up, or at least I don't. They dead hook from about 30, 40 miles an hour. I really enjoy these. I'm just gonna keep them as spares if I wanna run them on the street or just cruise around. They're 19 by 12. And then the tire size is a 325/30/19. Big boy tire, very wide, but I love them. So for the tires that are on the car now, in the last video, these are a 17 by 11 C7 ZR1 wheel with a 305/45 Mickey Thompson ET Street R's. Now, if you've never had ET Street R's, this is my first set. So this is just based off of what I've felt in the last couple days. These things are ridiculously sticky. These hook. I have no problem with these hook. Those hook at no matter what speed, from a dig, doesn't matter. Once they're warm, they're hooking immediately. That's why I got these. Of course, once I do the blower upgrade, we're gonna be running more boost. I need a little bit more traction in the rear. I don't use traction control. Usually I run in competitive driving mode. So, you know, I want a little bit of spin, but I don't want it to be terrifying to drive. So that's why I got these. I know this is not at the gas pump, but a lot of people are asking about fueling. I do run E85 strictly in this car. You can run pump's cool, but I like E85. It's cheaper. The only bad part about it is everybody knows terrible gas mileage. But other than that, I run E85 always in this car. Made 704 on the dyno after the cam and everything. So I think E85 is the way to go. If you could get E85 for your car, it's just this little flex fuel sensor right here. Easy install, and you can run E85 in these cars. Make sure you upgrade your fuel pump and you'll be good to go. For tuning, I have the old one, gets the job done. I don't actually tune, I have a tuner, but I do get data logs for my tuner. Just a cheap laptop and HP tuners and you're good to go. So guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I just wanted to address some of the questions that were going on with the car. Did get the window tinted yesterday. I don't know how I feel about it. I really wish it was darker, but once I get this week, I'll start working on some of the other stuff and I'll make a video. I'm definitely going to try to do a video on the lowering bolts to show you guys. I have looked on YouTube. There's no information on how to do lowering bolts. I will do a detailed video on the lower bolts because I know how to do it, but I really wish there was somebody that would tell me, you know, which socket to use, everything in detail. So I'm going to try to put that out for you guys. So if anybody else has questions about that, they can get in touch with me and ask those. But yep, that's going to be it today, guys. I just wanted to be a little bit more informative today from the last video. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in a little bit. I know the last video was kind of darker, so I wanted to give you guys this view. This is with the new tire setup out in the light. So I think it looks killer. The back looks so aggressive. I'm thoroughly happy of how this turned out.